So before I start, I always like to ask people to put your user hat on. Put yourself in the mindset of the mom. I always have an easy time doing that. I'm a new mother, but I'm also a very passionate foodie. So the case study I'm going to talk about today, I can be very passionate about, I can embrace, but I want you all to be in that mindset. Totally Her had the opportunity to partner with Sabra Hummus recently last year and put together a cohesive program. We looked at fulfilling 3 common core needs and looking at the activities that women are doing online, and we found that women are looking for information, entertainment, and to connect with others in the same mindset. So in putting together this compelling program for Sabra Hummus, we used Totally Her's 24 million uniques to put together this compelling program. We wanted to develop a strategic partnership formula. We all know to start with compelling creative, but you have to add in the right audience of engaged moms and then have them connect with others. That was our key to success here. Our task. Let's get started and explain a little bit about it. We had to align with Sabra Hummus's current ad campaign efforts, which were Sabra's Taste Adventure. Some of you may have seen Sabra trucks in your regional areas driving around. That was one of the efforts. But also, who needs a taste intervention? We had to engage with women and moms 18 to 34, and also create an innovative ad program that's content-driven. So we had to look to partner with one of our high-traffic food sites, as well as leverage the site to influence the market. Of course, we had to keep in mind we wanted to entice tastemakers to try Sabra Hummus in many new ways. Consumer insight is always important when putting together and developing these programs. So the perception with hummus is that it's a very exotic food for a refined palate. We had to keep in mind that the reality about Sabra Hummus is that it can be far more broadly appealing and can be used in many ways for key ingredients with recipes and just as a useful ingredient. We created one destination utilizing BakeSpace.com. It was all about developing custom content that was compelling and would engage users. We had a custom video series as well as the sweepstakes, and we also featured recipes. What we wanted to do here is create compelling content, have the user come back consistently throughout the flight of the campaign.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the BakeSpace Test Kitchen. I'm Babette, and this is our 3rd and final video in our Mediterranean series. Today's recipe is for hummus bruschetta. If you saw our last videos, you know I'm a sucker for good hummus. Not only is it flavorful, but you can use it in a variety of classic recipes to give it a little bit of oomph. One of my favorite party snacks is bruschetta, but what I find is that when you take a bite out of it at a party, the tomato gets everywhere. You can solve that by adding a little bit of hummus.
So here it's just a snapshot of the series. You can see we look to Babette, the founder of BakeSpace, as our expert voice to integrate into the custom content video. We also wanted to look to the loyal community of BakeSpace users. If you look to someone that you trust and respect, you're more likely to want to follow some of their recipe ingredients and create topical conversation around Sabra Hummus. So that's exactly what we did with utilizing Babette. Of course, what better to have than the perfect giveaway and a relevant call to action? We had the chance to enter to win a KitchenAid mixer with our sweepstakes. You could also watch the video series within the page and then upload your own Mediterranean recipe. This increased user engagement significantly and made it very shareable and social. Our social media integration strategy was very strong. We baselined on involving the community. So with Twitter, you had traffic drivers and sweepstakes promotions. Facebook, we utilized additional sweepstakes promotion and video distribution. And on BakeSpace.com, we created a Sabra profile page and looked for many community posts and activity around the brand. Our distribution strategy was about extending reach throughout Totally Her's 24 million uniques. We started with a destination on BakeSpace, and we pushed out through other relevant sites with channel takeovers on sites like Momtastic. We also looked to do expanding rich media units on some of our other relevant female sites in the celebrity and entertainment blog space. Our video was pushed down in casual gaming sites such as King.com, and we also developed a gaming sponsorship on King.com that was relevant to Sabra Hummus. Our key takeaways, very simple. Start with a passionate community, integrate products within that trusted environment. You want to engage with the user and unique features, and provide the tools to socialize the experience. I can't share the metrics for this program with you today. I can tell you that we are growing to make this program bigger. We're renewing this program in 2011, and for the category, we've seen this to be over 300% higher than other programs that we've done, because we did create a multi-platform program. So that's pretty much, that's our program.